Okay, this is very interesting. Um, I am actually a chemical engineer, and we have been contacted by this wonderful person, Hadi Erfani, and he is a chemical engineer in Iran. And he's come up with a very interesting concept that I thought that people would want to hear more about. Um, they are using 3D printers all over the place, and student innovators are, building things and making new devices using this whole concept of 3D printing. And what you do is you have a filament and it's melted in the printer. And this is how the printer works. It extrudes this melted plastic like a toothpaste out of a toothpaste tube. Um, anyway, he has an adhesive for this, which I think is an interesting concept. And unfortunately, he's not able to connect with us live. So he sent us his presentation, which I am going to go through. I am sorry, Hadi, I will not do as good a job as you would have done. And then at the end, I have a short video where you're actually going to be able to see him and hear him talk. So, okay. So I'm just going to read his information. My invention is about a filament adhesive, which is related to the environment. This invention is derived from adhesive waste materials, recycling, which instead of producing waste materials, I was able to convert into glue and use adhesive materials for 3D printers. Maybe they can also be used for leaves. Those quantity is better and environmentally friendly and can be considered an innovation in the environment. It is also renewable, and I am proud to have produced a material that meets the world standard in every way. With the advent of the 3D printing industry, the need for high quality materials and adhesives that, in addition to being of high quality due to the use of chemicals, also prevent the risk of respiratory problems. The claimed invention is a type of adhesive for 3D printer products, as well as it's used for gluing equipment that is highly renewable and minimizes the damage to the environment due to its plant base. The plastic in a 3D printer, just as a note, is melted, and that's how it is extruded, and it gives off fumes. And a lot of people claim that the fumes are very, very hazardous and dangerous. So he's got an adhesive that probably will prevent some of that fuming. It is also recyclable due to the fact that it has high quality and reduced respiratory damage, such as environmentally friendly adhesive, actually contains several major components. This product is finally achieved. The product generally contains several major components, including polylactic acid. Okay, this product generally eliminates the usability of 3D printers and attachment and removes the problems from its raw materials, as well as being renewable. So what he has done is he has a chart here, and I won't go over all the details, but looking at the different types of materials that could be used, and then the advantages and disadvantages of them. And the nice part about doing this on Gift is this is being recorded, and so you can later come up to YouTube and watch it and then freeze frame this video, this slide on the video, so you can watch it. And these are comparison with other terms of innovations. In recent years, due to the increasing workload of individuals in society, social life has led to significant improvement in product yields. The designed adhesive is generally simple and yet highly functional. This adhesive generally has a built-in yet practical structure that incorporates unique benefits that clearly illustrate the capabilities of the system. Prevention of environmental pollution, waste from the consumption of goods made of polylactic acid decomposed and disintegrated in the vicinity of soil. To prevent greenhouse gas emissions, industrial production of polylactic acid requires the cultivation of plants used as a bulk feedstock. Adaptation to living tissue as raw materials for the production of plant lactic acid in packaging applications do not transfer to packaging goods, especially food, chemicals, and abnormal materials. Reducing the use of petroleum resources in production of polylactic acid, not only is oil not used as a feedstock, but its production process also requires less fuel. In other words, the normal plastics that they're using in the 3D printers are coming specifically from oil, and now he is using other materials, so we avoid the oil as a feedstock. Using renewable resources, plants can be produced and recycled as raw materials for the production of polylactic acid. Each of these features alone can be a compelling reason to expand the production and application of polylactic acid compared to today's plastics. And the advantage of this industrial application include improved manufacturing quality, better built in with the printer, environmental capacity, recycling ability without discarded materials, no damage to the respiratory system, has a structure that conforms to chemical standards, and rapid absorption of materials and high. And here is some of the materials. Now, one of the things that's happening is a lot of people are using 3D printers and they're very small, but I can tell you that in industry, they are building huge ones, and pretty soon you're going to have your entire car made by a 3D printer in one piece. And when you get into that kind of large scale production, the kinds of things that our inventor here is talking about are going to be very important, because that's where you really have a tremendous amount of pollution. He has won a number of awards and certificates for the things he has done. And here are some of the different materials. And thank you so much. My goal with this idea was to eliminate recycling in a 3D printer. And instead of producing recycle and waste from raw materials, I turned it into glue for this machine so I could use it as a required material instead of recycling everything. In the school that I work at right now, we do stuff with a 3D printer, and after they've made it, they throw the parts away. They really are not being recycled, and this is going to eliminate this. Now, we've heard me talking, but I would like the inventor to actually get a chance. We're not going to be able to play the entire video, but he has worked so hard on this that I want everyone to be able to see and hear him.
In the name of God, my name is Hadi Erfani, environmental scientist, Department of Chemical Engineering, Central Tehran Branch, Islamic University.
Hey, can you turn that up at all?
Today,
It is up.
present filament adhesive in the 3D printer industry, FDM. My invention is about filament adhesive, which is related to the environment. This invention is derived from adhesive waste materials, which in a state of perodistinct waste material, I was able to convert into glue and use adhesive materials for 3D printers themselves, whose quality is better and environmentally friendly and can be considered an innovation in the environment. It is also renewable, and I am proud to have produced and material that meets the world standard in every way.
Okay. I just wanted to give everyone a chance to actually see him. The sound I know was low. I actually reformatted the video and increased the sound even more. It's as high as I could make it. But that is a very interesting product. And I think that you're soon going to be seeing large of things made from 3D printers, and hopefully this technology will be used to make everything in the world a better place. Thank you very much.